Brajesh, this is a high-stakes game for everyone. Shinde, Pawar, Fadnavis himself, and then the question of MVA just ahead of 2024. Maybe it's a Russian roulette. Anyone can get shot, and they are still playing this game.
I think the most important is the 5th of May judgment. If it goes against Eknath Shinde, I think his goose is cooked. He will be left in the lurch, and I don't think BJP or anybody can help him out. If Sharad Pawar still doesn't live up to his famous reputation and sides with Mahavikas Aghadi as they have done before, and if the Mahavikas Aghadi doesn't crack up, I think they have a good shot of forming the government. And it'll be very interesting to see, what will happen to Devendra Fadnavis, because this will be the second time he would be let down by Ajit Pawar faction, or rather the shenanigans of Mr. Sharad Pawar. So it'll be very, very. I think it will impact the politics of Maharashtra like never before.
But Ajit Pawar, when he said initially, I think Fadnavis went ahead and tend to have put a lot of faith in Ajit Pawar when he said that he's got 35 MLAs with him initially when he started for the 4-day. But that was not the truth. He couldn't deliver on the ground. So here they were saying that immediately he wouldn't be made a chief minister. He would have to prove his strength first, and then probably his accommodation into the party would be seen.
See, I think prove the strength is a very tricky question. You cannot prove the strength unless you actually have done a surgical operation of the party, the political party, and the question is yet not decided whether it's legislative, as Ashok was just pointing out. It's
split in the political party or
split in the political party. The case will go to court come what may. And and even if there is a split, usually the split is now to make it Ayaram Gayaram proof. What they have done is that the party which splits has to join another party. So will Ajit Pawar be in a position to join the BJP and then demand the same kind of extract the same kind of concessions which is demanding right now? So that will be a very, very important question to look forward to. Or will his party be allowed the status of the real NCP, with
that's what most
with
of
the aura of Sharad Pawar looming large over the party? Will he be able to exercise that? Is a $1 million question. I don't see that happening until unless Mr. Sharad Pawar blesses the split or the split
basically
in the political
does a
party.
Deve Gowda where he says the son has taken that decision, but I am with the Congress. So you give two different kind of role in it. But again, that we are just speculating about what exactly could happen in such a situation. Ashok Bagare, another issue that would come is that fight over the party symbol, the election symbol. That is going to be another protracted thing to prove that you are the original ones who are. Again, this factor would be that the political party and the legislative party.
Well, that situation will only arise if the Ajit Pawar breakaway faction claims that they are the original NCP. Now, Brijesh still pointed out that the person who will have the last word on this game will be Sharad Pawar. Now, Sharad Pawar has been known to be a very wily and a shrewd politician who plays his cards very close to his chest. We do not know what is he going to play. Now, in a situation like this, we have had a situation less than a year back in Maharashtra when there was a split in the Shiv Sena. However, in the NCP, we have a situation where the person who is the founding father of NCP is still around, and he still has a substantial following and clout on the ground. Now, for these questions of who constitutes the original party and the election commission stepping in and deciding whether there's just a split in the legislative party or the political party will come at a later stage. But first, we'll have to cross the first hurdle, whether Ajit Pawar
will take that step.
Secondly, does he have the numbers? And if he does not have the number, will the MLAs who've gone with Ajit Pawar, will they be disqualified? Will the government be formed? So it's a series of steps to the formation of the government, and most importantly, whether the Supreme Court will rule against Eknath Shinde faction in this battle which is playing out.
No, we were discussing all these variables that are there and how it would be effective on the ground and whether it will produce the kind of political drama that we are anticipating towards and whichever way they are planning to have. But again, as you said, everything is with Sharad Pawar and all depends on Sharad Pawar. 2024, I think Maharashtra also has one of 48 parliamentary seats is what I think Maharashtra has. So it is an important state for the opposition. They cannot let it go. So, and the BJP of course will also be looking at that number of seats. So is it 2024 that is defining this entire thing, or is it the local politics that's behind this?
I think the immediate concern is the 5th May judgment, because they don't want to be on the erring side and they don't want to be caught unawares. I think this is the reason why
Insurance policy.
Insurance policy. Everybody is trying to reach out to Ajit Pawar. They have kind of unsuccessfully also gauged the mood of Ajit Pawar. He's not averse to siding with Devendra Fadnavis. So we know they know the mind, but all they have to do is to ensure that they are able to get the required number, and they also get the number with the blessings of Sharad Pawar, so he doesn't do what he did to them last time. And the other important issue is that there's a figures of a survey which is doing rounds, where it has given a good number of seats to the Mahavikas Aghadi, because initially the assumption was that that post the split and losing the power, Uddhav Thackeray will become a poor caricature of his earlier past. But now there is some sort of sympathy factor also going in for Uddhav Thackeray, and that is manifesting it in the survey which is being talked about. So the BJP would definitely not want to take that risk in 2024. It's a very important election for the BJP, though they are head and shoulders above the rest of the oppositions put together, but still they would not want to take any chance. I mean, BJP plays it foolproof, and this is how they would want their approach to 2024 be.